Welcome back. We talked about the legal side of the case, but tonight we want to talk more about who Gwen Levi is, beyond the reason why she was incarcerated, how she was trying to take full advantage of her second chance at life. There's no one better to talk to than her own family member, who's with me tonight. He was supposed to join us before the break, but lost connection. But before I bring him in, let's actually take a listen to Gwen Levi in her own words.
Oh, Lord, I just don't know what to say. I'm just so excited.
June 2nd, 2020, I was released on home confinement to my family, a loving mother, 11 sisters and brothers, 4 boys. I've spent the last 10 months becoming an advocate for people who are returning home, especially women. I feel as though this opportunity that I've been given to come home, that I have to make the best of it.
Joining me tonight for his first TV interview, one of Gwen's sons, Craig Levi. Thank you for coming on, Craig.
Thank you for having me this evening.
Now, I can only imagine how devastating it must have felt for your mom, Gwen, and your whole family when she had to go back to jail. Can you tell us about how she and the rest of the family are holding up?
Mom's doing okay. I talked to her for the first time yesterday. She was able to use the telephone. Our main concern has been my grandmother. She's 94 years old. She watched her daughter come home a changed person. You know, she advocated to help other prisoners, other people coming home to get back into the community. It's hard. It's hard to explain. It's hard to deal with. Hard to understand it. Because even though after the violation goes through, you think about, well, how serious was it? Were they able to verify where she was at and that she was there actually at that class? She left the class and came straight home. GPS showed that. Mm-hmm. I just don't feel like it fits the punishment doesn't fit what happened.
We'll get into that really quickly a little bit later, but I wanted to first just kind of get your feeling about, you know, when your mom was picked up, but also when your mom was released from prison of last year. I mean, how did it feel to have her back, especially in the middle of a pandemic, please?
Yes, especially in the middle of the pandemic. It was a joyous occasion. Me and my brother went to the airport and picked her up. And we drove her home, and I think we cried and hugged and all the way. I think the best thing about it was seeing her mother again, and being able to embrace her. You know,
especially given the fact that she's 94.
Yeah, she's 94. She's aging. She's holding on strong now. Don't get me wrong. I have a strong grandmother, but still, this is a lot. She doesn't fully understand. None of us do at this point. But we're advocating and hope that it'll do some good in the long run, not just for my family, but for other families out there. Because there are more people in jeopardy of returning besides my mother.
Yes. Can you tell us what she was doing to get back on her feet?
She had started working with a number of nonprofit organizations, helping reentry women back into the community. She helped some women get housing. She's helped some women get dressed to go to a job interview. She's helped a young kid that was a juvenile that was brought into the facility where she was volunteering at, just turn his life around. You got a young man that has a job now and has a different outlook on life instead of the streets. And that's most important. And who better to help save the people from returning than the people that's already been there and been in that position. And she just was an advocate for that. You know, that was her calling since she's been home, giving back.
Craig, tell me about your mom. What was she like, or what is she like? What are some of your fondest memories of her growing up?
Cooking. Yeah. She was always home in the early years. Just being a mom. You know, she has 3 children, and I have 3 stepbrothers. Well, I don't consider them stepbrothers because ever since I was born, they've been there. Uh, she raised us all as one. She kept us all as one. And when she came home, we all was there for her as one. Um, she loves her family. She loves her mother. She loves the people around her.
Now, Craig, she's not only a mother, but she's a grandmother too, right? Tell me about that.
Absolutely. So I have 4 boys. My younger brother has 4 children, and my sister had 4 children. No, I'm sorry, 5 kids. And she's been there for all of us as a grandmother, as much as she can with the environment that she was in. Um, when she came home, she reconnected with everybody, and everybody got a chance to reconnect with her. And that was most important, was just reconnecting with the family and showing the family that the person she is now, not the person she is from the past.
Now, Craig, under the current policy put in place by the Trump administration, thousands of people like your mother, you mentioned it earlier, who were released due to COVID could be sent back to prison if they don't, even if they don't violate parole. Now, I know your mother became very active in the movement for criminal justice reform. Have you taken an interest in getting involved in that sort of work?
Yes, well, basically just through her, through different organizations she was involved in. When she was volunteer, they had a giveaway where they were giving away clothes and toiletries and things of that nature. I helped facilitate that. I was with her. They had in Baltimore City, actually, they had it. And it was a great turnout. And it really touched her heart to see such a great turnout. And the people that knew her, seeing her in that different light, really did a lot.
Can you tell me what your mom wanted to do with her life? I mean, we always talk about people who return from incarceration, trying to reintegrate into society, but society tends to judge them by their worst mistake, to define their existence by that one mistake. So rather than talking about redemption and second chances, we tend to isolate individuals who come back from prison. So what did your mom want to do with her life?
She wanted to help others. She wanted to give back to the community. You know, basically, she saw a need for helping women, incarcerated women, and that's what she wanted to do. That was her sole purpose. She had no other purpose right now but to try to help as many people as she could. And in terms, I think it fed her. You know, it helped her uh, become a better person. It helped her. It helped her become a compassionate person. Um, she and she had dreams. You know, and she didn't know how far she can go with this, but that's what she wanted to do. If she can reach one person, it was her blessing.
Now, Craig, before I let you go, is there anything else that you want people to know about your mom as she prepares for another legal battle for her freedom?
It's rough because I think about her age. You know, we're talking about a 76-year-old nonviolent offender. That you know, if she was nonviolent then, she's nonviolent now. You know, I can't stand the punishment, but I guess we'll have to deal with it. You know, and like I said, we're just trying to be an advocate for her and for the other people that are worried about being returned to prison. It's not just about my mother. She's just one person that's caught in this one incident, but it's probably thousands of people out there in the same incident or in worse condition than my mother is. It's just one person on top of the eggshell. That's all.
Gwen Levi's son, Craig Levi, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you too, man.